Hey, my name's Steve Sorensen, and we're going to talk about the financial independence number. So what is the financial independence number? As you're setting your financial goals, one thing you're going to want to know is how much money you're going to need for retirement. And so the financial independence number is that goal, or that's the amount of money that you're striving to have at retirement. And so this worksheet, this calculator, this is a simplified calculator to help you determine kind of a ballpark of how much money you're going to need for retirement. And it's kind of broken into three segments. And we'll start with this first segment here. And so the first thing it's asking for here is how much money do I want to have on a month-to-month basis when I retire? And so we're just going to put in some basic numbers here. Let's just say that number is $5,000. And you'll notice we can put in how many years until retirement. If I'm 50 years old and I want to retire at age 65, then that would give me 15 years left to accumulate how much money I need for retirement. And then inflation is, you can use inflation or just take it out by putting in a zero here. The national inflation is 2%. We're just going to use 2% for this example here. And what that's telling us is that in 15 years from today, if I want the equivalent of $5,000 a month, I need $6,729 in the future. Now we're going to subtract from that amount how much money I might receive on Social Security. And if you know, as you get those little forms around your birthday, if you know what that might be, just punch in. I'm just going to do an example of $1,500 for Social Security, maybe another $600 for a spouse, a pension. If you think you might have a pension or have a pension and know what those dollars might be, punch those in as well. I'll just do another $1,500 as an example. This would be like maybe you have a rental property, an apartment in your home that you're receiving additional income. I'm going to leave that one just at zero. And what it gives us is it breaks it down, our $6,729 down, subtracting Social Security and a pension, is the need we have is $3,129 every month. Now, the interest rate here is the amount of interest I expect my retirement account to be earning while I'm retiring. And you can set this at any amount you'd like. We're just going to be very conservative and put it at a 5.5% for this example. And what that does is it says my financial independence number in this example is $682,000 and some change there. So that's how much money you need to have the day you retire to have that income that you're wanting between Social Security and then your own income you're pulling from your retirement account. This is also assuming a few things. We're assuming that we're spending this money down to zero over a 30-year period. Now, you might want some more specific numbers, and at that point what you would want to do is contact us, and we can do very specific scenarios to meet your needs and objectives. This is just a ballpark, kind of to give you a feel for about how much money you're going to need for retirement. So the second part, we're going to scroll down here, is am I on track? And so the lump sum it's asking for is if you've got some money already saved for retirement, like we're going to use a $85,000 example here. What this is doing is projecting over the next 15 years what that $85,000 is going to grow into, or what the future value will be at an assumed interest rate. And so we're going to change that to say 8%, and just say, at 8%, if my lump sum is growing for the next 15 years at that rate, it's going to grow to another $269,000 of my $682 that I need for retirement. And then same thing with monthly contributions. Let's say I'm doing $250 a month for retirement now, and it's using the same interest rate, 8% for the next 15 years. That'll give me a future value of an additional $86,510. And so if I add my lump sum future value and my monthly contribution future value, it gives me a total future assets of about $356,000. Now, I'm a little bit short, as you can see. If my financial independence goal, my financial independence number is $682,000, and my current plan that I'm on is only going to take me to about $356,000, then that takes us to step number 3, or the third part of this, in what additional amount of money do I need to be putting away to catch up. And so I'm going to change this interest rate to 8% as well. And again, you can use any interest rate you feel is necessary. Over the next 15 years at 8%, what that means is for me to be on track, I've got to add an additional $945 every month in contributions to my retirement account, assuming 8% return, to meet my goal of having my $682,977 as my financial independence number when I retire. So I hope that helps. If you want some specifics run for you, if you want to find ways to maybe increase the return on your savings, to give you a better shot of accumulating the amount of money you're going to need for retirement, give us a call. We'd love to work with you.